Hello and welcome, and today I'm doing a shirt that I got off zvbest.com, and it is a championship shirt, but I liked the design and they've just been relegated, and it is the Southampton shirt, well, home shirt for the 2023-24 season. And like I say, I just love this design, so let's go for a look around this one. On this collar we have one loose stitch in there, or thread needs chopping off. A nice retro collar to go with the shirt. Go around here, under there, around there. Go down this part of the shirt to the bottom hem, good. Bottom hem, good. Up here, good. That sleeve, good. 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 So the only thing we found is that one there. Just needs trimming off. So I'll lay it off at the front at the moment. Right, let's have a look at these badges. There's that classic Southampton badge, which I've always liked that. Since I used to collect the old Panini stickers back in the 80s. It was one of the badges I always used to like to get. Like I say, the ball, and it just looks it's a really classic badge, and that's been embroidered. Like I said, I like that badge. Here is the Hummel, and that's been heat pressed on, done really nicely. And it sports Betio, and that's been heat pressed on as well, and that's really thick, that sponsor. It's a bit creased there where it's been in the packaging, nothing major. Down to the bottom where we have official authentic apparel Hummel, that's been heat pressed on, done nicely. On this side we have Be Cool, and that's what we are at the moment, aren't we? Being cool. Right, let's do an overview of this front. We'll talk about this pattern at the end of the review. So let's turn it around and see what it's like around there. Right, here we are on the other side. Right, so let's start at the bottom this time. Nice. Up here. Nice. Nice. Around there, good. A nice circular panel at the back, which sometimes they get wrong, and it's egg shaped and all sorts of shapes, which is good. To there, to there. Well, no loose stitching. And on the back of this one, all we have is a whatever that is. What is it? Is it a rose? Is it a St. Mary's rose? If somebody could let me know in the comments, I would like to know, because I haven't got a clue what that is. I'll have to Google that personally, because that is just baffled me. It's not even a rose, is it? Like a poppy. I'll find that out. Right, and that's been heat pressed on. And that's all we have at the back of this one. It's a bit plain. Right, let's flip it inside out and see what it's like in there. Right, here we are on the inside. Start with this collar. Good. Shoulder stitching, good. 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 Down this part of the shirt. Good. To the bottom. Nice. Couple of bits of loose stitching here, but I can let that off. Here we have a Hummel washing instructions label, but as we say, turn inside out, hand wash, or put on a very gentle setting on your washer, and it should last your shirt should last a long time. Up here, couple of bits of loose stitching there, nothing major since it's on the inside. And here we have our first long bits of loose stitching, so we do need a pair of scissors for this one, but it's not too bad. Right, let's look at the badges. As soon as it's heat pressed on that Hummel, you can see it. Same with the Sports Betio, you can see it. And then we have the Southampton badge, which has got one and a couple of bits of paper, which is not bad at all. I'll let that off. So just do an overview of the inside on this part, and let's turn it round and see what it's like around there. Right, here we are on the other side. Right, start at the bottom hem. Nice, good. Sleeve, good. There, good. Around this part here, good. We'll leave that Hummel. We'll look at that in a minute when we've done this sleeve. Good. Good. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Hummel, 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 Hummel. I love that. I love that on these shirts. Right, let's have a look at the label. It's a pretty bog standard label, that one, isn't it? Just one piece of paper with Hummel size 2XL, Hummel.net. Here we have our Hummel Europe 2XL, and that's been heat pressed on. And once again, that's all we have on the inside of this one. So I'll just do an overview, and let's turn it inside out again and do my final thoughts and wrap up this video. Right, here we are back on the outside. Material, yeah, it's a really nice light material. You can quite happily play football in this one and you won't sweat very much. Things about this shirt, I got it off zvbest.com. It took about 25 days from purchase, which is okay at the moment, seeing as these companies are getting overrun with their orders, so I'll let them off. And just other things about the shirt. Yes, it's a championship shirt, but this template, I've always loved this template ever since back in the mid 80s to early 90s, when Denmark and other teams had this. I mean, Southampton had it, Aston Villa, which I've done a review on my channel of that template from back in the late 80s. And as soon as I seen it on Football Shirt Culture, I just had to have a purchase because I just love this template. I mean, I like the way it doesn't have no chevrons on the sleeves, where other Hummel shirts have that on, and it's just such a retro take on Hummel, and I love that. And like I say, if you've liked this one too, give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel, just gets my channel out there a bit more so other people can watch my silly reviews. Drop me a comment, see what you think of this one, see if you think the same. It's just so retro, and we like a retro remake on these channels. And yeah, and I'll leave the, like I say, I'll leave the seller's description, the seller in the description, so you can order and look at their website, because they do some really good shirts. ZV Best. Like I say, for stitching, yeah, we've had one there and a bit on the sleeve on the inside, which is nothing at all. I could soon chop that off with a pair of scissors. I've had worse. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back with another shirt next time. Bye bye now.